Welcome back to Take and Grow, your daily source for self-improvement, motivation, and unlocking your full potential. Today, we're tackling a topic that is absolutely fundamental to both your personal and professional life: how to make people instantly like and respect you. This isn't about manipulation, it's about authentic influence.
Stella, this is a topic I think everyone has struggled with at some point. We all want to be liked, but sometimes that desire can actually undermine the respect we earn. It's a tricky balance.
It is, Mark. And our insights today come from years of working with top business owners and building multi-million-dollar businesses. The key takeaway is simple: your actions matter more than anything. We've seen firsthand the difference between people who command respect versus those who get overlooked. We're going to break down 5 powerful ways to make anyone respect you, but first, we need to address the biggest question. Do you want to be respected, or do you want to be liked?
That's such a profound opening question. I think for many, including myself historically, the default is to want to be liked. It's human nature to seek acceptance.
Exactly. I was a natural people pleaser for years, which might surprise people who meet me today. But I've made active choices for the last decade to prioritize respect over being liked. The confusion arises when you don't know which one you're going after. When you're constantly trying to please people, you can end up pleasing the wrong people.
And I've definitely experienced that. Prioritizing likability often leads to compromise, doesn't it? You end up spending time around people or doing things you fundamentally disagree with.
Absolutely. You compromise your values. You spend time in environments you don't enjoy or with people whose behaviors you don't approve of. But because you want to be liked, not respected, you don't say anything, you don't change the environment, you don't correct them, you just keep agreeing to things that actually make you feel like you're compromising your own integrity.
So the first person who has to respect you is you. If you're compromising your values just to be liked, you're disrespecting yourself.
Precisely. Think about who you spend your time with today. Are you making compromises? Do you feel like you have to make people happy or like they have to like you over the things you know you need to do to respect yourself? I remember in college, I wasn't the partying type, but my friends were. I ended up wasting my time just being there, being the sober one, trying to get them to like me, instead of prioritizing what I knew was right for me. It took me too long to extract myself.
That's a powerful personal example. It shows how difficult it can be to break those patterns, especially when you're young and searching for belonging.
But it's crucial. Without self-respect, your voice just gets drowned out, and your authority will be entirely ignored no matter how friendly or charming you are. To earn respect, you have to establish clear boundaries, show competence, and communicate with authority. This is a foundational principle of Take and Grow, building confidence and mastering your mindset to take action. Moving on to the second way to make people instantly like and respect you. Consistency over long periods of time creates confidence.
That makes so much sense. It's not about grand gestures, but about showing up reliably.
Think about going to the gym. It's easy to get excited for a couple of days, buy new workout clothes, feel motivated. But if you fast forward 2 weeks and you're no longer in the gym, your confidence in your ability to stick to your word, even to yourself, goes down.
And that same dynamic plays out in our relationships and professional lives.
Exactly. When you tell people you're going to show up for them or make it to dinner, and then you back out last minute because you don't feel like it, you're not building confidence. You're eroding trust.
Every decision you make, whether consistent or inconsistent, gives people an understanding of how much confidence they can have in you.
I know instantly who I can and can't count on, both personally and professionally, and it's always the consistent ones.
It is. If someone consistently follows up for 6 months and then they happen to miss something, I'm not worried. I know by their actions they are a consistent person. But if they're wishy-washy, sometimes following up, sometimes not, sometimes doing what they say, sometimes not, I'm just going to bypass them. And when you bypass somebody in an organization, you start to ask, why do I need this person if I'm going to have to do their job anyway?
Yet those same people often want more opportunity, more trust, more money. They want big things, but they can't handle what's right in front of them with consistency. This is why respect just doesn't happen overnight. It's earned through consistent action over time. The cool thing is that consistency is entirely within your control. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And if you have no intention of doing something, it's perfectly fine not to commit in the first place. That's a key part of developing success habits and building confidence. Our third way to earn respect: you have to set clear boundaries. This has been one of the hardest lessons I've learned. Not just creating boundaries, but actually getting other people to respect them.
There's a big difference between having a boundary and actually enforcing it.
There are two steps: creating them and enforcing them. First, ask yourself, what are you not willing to tolerate in your environment? Pull out a piece of paper or use the Notes app on your phone and list the behaviors you absolutely will not tolerate from colleagues, friends, or family. These are your absolute no's.
So define your non-negotiables first.
Yes. From that, you can then create a list of characteristics you'd expect from the greatest people you'd want in your life. Once you have both lists, look at how you spend your time. If you don't have great people in your life, it might be because you're not living in alignment with the values of the people you want to attract. They won't want to spend time with you if your values don't match.
That's a profound realization. You have to become the person who attracts the respect and the quality of relationships you desire.
Exactly. I wanted to spend time with a highly successful individual once, Elena Cardone, and I realized I wasn't the type of person she'd want to spend time with. I wasn't working out, not accountable to goals, was wishy-washy. So I spent 6 months becoming that person. By the time I met her, we had shared interests, and I wasn't embarrassed by my lack of consistency.
That's incredible dedication. And when it comes to enforcing those no boundaries with people already in your life, that's where it gets really tough.
It can be incredibly difficult to draw a hard line, especially with family or longtime friends who are violating your boundaries. They're there for a reason, but you have to be willing to say, you no longer get a spot here. I've always found that if I get rid of someone in my life for violating a boundary, my life has never gotten worse. It always gets better. You'll actually springboard forward because you don't have someone constantly invalidating you. This is true strength and self-respect. Next, our fourth way to earn respect: master your craft.
This one feels obvious, but how often do we truly commit to it?
The easiest way to get respect is to be great at something. If you aren't great at anything, it's hard to justify why someone should respect you. Being a good person or friendly isn't enough in the professional world. If you're a mom, you earn respect by raising successful children and being a good example. If you're a team member, your team should improve because you are there.
So the environment around you should be better because of your presence. The results should speak for themselves.
Yes. When you look at your environment, ask yourself, is it better because I am there? If it's not better, if it stays the same, or if it's worse, then why should anyone respect you? I work with team members every day, and the fastest thing I drive them to is a specific stat. What can we measure that you did that you are great at? My social media team has ridiculous stats because they mastered one thing: creating compelling video content.
So it's about deep expertise in one area, not trying to be good at everything.
Exactly. Don't get confused thinking you have to be good at social media, PR, and every other form of marketing all at once. Get stats in one area and people will respect you for those undeniable results. It creates confidence, which ultimately leads to respect. I had a team member once who complained she was overwhelmed and couldn't produce more content. Turns out she wasn't studying the craft. We changed up the team, and now we see incredible growth because the new team is dedicated to mastering what works now, not what worked 5 years ago.
So for our listeners, pick one thing you want to master, go after it for the next 18 months or until you get undeniable results, and then move on to the next. That's how you build consistent value and earn respect automatically.
Finally, our fifth and last way to make people instantly like and respect you: your actions will always speak the loudest.
This one brings it all back to personal responsibility.
It does. It's about not using someone's lack of respect for you as a reason to stop trying. I struggled with this when I married my husband, who's incredibly smart and successful. I was petrified people would just see me as his wife or think I got lucky, even though I was working 18 hours a day.
That external validation can be so tempting, but also so fleeting.
Exactly. But I finally realized that people's lack of respect for me has nothing to do with the respect I need to create for myself. I'm the only one who gets to see how I do or don't show up. You are the only one who gets to see how you do or don't show up. So, do you respect the way you show up?
That's the ultimate litmus test, your own internal respect.
It doesn't matter that the world might judge you, say negative things, or be critical. That's on them. But if you do what you know you are capable of, if you go after your goals with everything you have, you might actually go through your entire life and never get the respect from others that you deserve. And Chase Yu says that is completely okay.
That's a tough but incredibly liberating truth. Respect is ultimately about your actions and your results, not about external approval.
So just put in the work. Don't talk about it. Don't complain about people not respecting you. Nobody cares about complaints. Put your head down and over a long period of time, prove to people that they should respect you because of the undeniable results you are able to drive. If you do these things in just a short period of time, you could have all the respect that you want. This is how you truly take and grow, building confidence, developing success habits, and mastering your mindset. So, to recap, the 5 powerful ways to make people instantly like and respect you: prioritize respect over likability. Respect yourself first. Cultivate consistency. Do what you say you'll do every single time. Set and enforce clear boundaries. Define your non-negotiables and live by them. Master your crafts. Become undeniably great at one thing. Let your actions speak loudest. Focus on your internal respect and results, not external validation.
This has been such a powerful episode, Stella. It truly shifts the focus from external people-pleasing to internal self-mastery.
Exactly. You have the power to influence how you are perceived and respected by building these qualities within yourself.
If this episode resonated with you and you're ready to take action and transform your social life and personal presence, please hit that like button.
And if you're serious about building confidence, developing success habits, and mastering your mindset, subscribe to Take and Grow for more transformative content. Share this video with a friend who needs to hear this valuable advice.
We'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 ways to earn respect do you feel is your biggest takeaway or the one you'll focus on first? Let us know in the comments below.
Thanks for tuning in to Take and Grow. We'll see you in the next episode.